Hello there, guys and gals. How are you guys doing today? You know what? I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. That was not sarcasm. Welcome back, everybody. This is the Omegus SMP episode 3? Episode 3 already. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Having so much fun on here. Can't wait to make another episode. I'm so anxious. So, I'm going to get into detail on what's going on. Actually, I'm gonna tell you a story. Let's break this episode out with some story time, shall we? Okay, so you see all this progress that has been done. All of this was done in the course of 3 recorded episodes on here, all on camera. None of this was done off camera, but I've ran into some major issues recording this series already, but hopefully it should be fixed now. I want to get this episode out today. It is the day after Christmas. It is, what's the date? It's the 26th. I should know this. And I recorded this probably a couple days ago, a lot of this, and I recorded it twice. Oh, look. Hello. How are you doing? Hello. But anyway, like I was saying, the first time my hard drive started failing, which was a big scare. The second time the footage became corrupted when I went to go edit it, and that was a real bummer. So I had to scrap both those footages, and I'm going to start over again today. And this isn't the only series that hard drive corruption affected. It affected one of my ARC recordings too, so that's why ARC hasn't been out in a little while. I need to jump on there probably today and record a video, and that probably will be out maybe tomorrow or so. But anyway, we have some things that I wanted to do today. First things first, I want to kind of give you guys some walkthrough of what's been going on here, and I'm going to talk to you guys like what our plan is to do here. So these towers, that's really nice. We want this to be like a cathedral feel, right? When you're walking into this entrance down here. So let's walk in. Okay, so I've cleared out a little bit of space. We have a hole in our wall. Just ignore that. We'll fix that in a minute. I kind of want this to continue to go down, right? We also need to bring some materials over here to repair our pick. We don't have any way to do that unless we ride our horse. Speaking of horse, I don't know where that darn thing went. That's a bummer. Partially because I don't know how to make leads. But I didn't know how to make leads. I do now. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking about continuing this to go down. Right? Alright, so 1, 2, 3. This will go down another level. And it'll keep going down until it gets to the center, and then it'll go up on either direction, and this will be the way to continue to go down. I think that's how I'm going to lay this place out. Really happy with how this is going to turn out. I have some major ideas. Is this off by 1 block? It is off by 1 block. I was throwing this together in one of the episodes I was doing the other day. But I'm thinking this right here, this side, this will be our storage areas. Are these even? I don't think these are even. Hold on. No, they're even. I think they're even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was really hoping I didn't have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so we need to push this back by 1. So this was right. Okay, sweet. Alright. And then I can move this over by 1 block. Like so. Same with this side. And this will all be worked out once I actually start building this place. Alrighty. I believe that is good to go. Alright guys, next thing we need to do is we need to patch up this hole here. That's gonna be quite the thing to do, because I need to patch up anything that is going to pop out in this build under here. I didn't dig down far enough. I wish I did. Oh, peace. I gotta get him to sleep. Okay, so now that it is daytime, you gotta love daytime. You can see everything's so bright and luminescence. So a couple of you guys actually recommended that I play this series with shaders. Now myself, I'm not a big shaders person because of how dark they can be, but that can all be fixed in editing. If you guys really do want to see this series done completely in shaders, then I will do it. I mean, that won't be a problem. Okay, so we are going to need this to come all the way out to like here. Oh gosh. Okay, that'll be fun. But like I was saying, a lot of you guys actually wanted me to play this in shaders, because my computer won't suffer whatsoever with shaders on. I have a really beefed out graphics card, plural sometimes. So I should be able to do it in shaders, but if that's something that not everybody wants, then I don't know if I want to do that. Just because some people hate watching gameplay in shaders, but personally myself, if you were to ask me, I would love to do it. I love looking at shaders all day, every day. So if you guys actually do want to see that, make sure you leave a comment, because that's the only way that I will be able to do that. There'll also be a straw poll down below, but I'll tidy in the votes of both. So you guys don't have to worry about it. I'm going to have to fill all this in with dirt, and then I think we're going to do a little bit of terraforming off on camera once I get this all done. I will be right back. Alright, first things first, I'm the realist. Anyway, like I was saying, I got this all filled in. I definitely need to do terraforming to this. This is the minimum size that we can do, but I really want this to look natural. So I'm actually an okay terraformer. Can you believe that? Like, I'm not that good of a builder. The reason I hesitate on that is a lot of people say I'm okay. I can get the point across, but I overthink things. I'm a micro perfectionist when it comes to building, which I think any builder is, but I don't think we need to worry about this side too much, because we're going to add bridges over this at some point. And this little village thing that we're going to do here, it's going to turn out absolutely amazing. I'm already so excited to do this. I haven't done much work on it yet, but trust me, the plans, they're coming. I have another thing in mind to do today. We need to start up a food source here. We need a cow farm, and I don't know if there's any cows nearby, and that's why I was wondering where my horse is, because I also want to start up a horse farm. Can you believe that? Yeah, it's crazy, huh? But before we do the cow farm, we need to go ahead and make a wheat farm. So that's probably what we're gonna need to do next. I'll probably lay that out with you guys and get everything all built up. Oh, there's our horse. Found him. There you are, buddy. I haven't named you yet. A couple of you guys were actually throwing a really funny names in the comments below. I love that. It's really funny. But I haven't decided what I want to name him. So last episode I tried this thing out, right? Because this used to work. They used to just get stuck in here and they couldn't get out. But turns out they can get out, because when I logged on, he was not here. So what we need to do is we need to make ourselves how much String. That's what I'm looking for. How many leads can we make? Oh goodness. Let's see if I remember this. I can never remember the takes 4, right? For 2. We have enough. No, we have 2 left. We need to kill some spiders on the way back home. But for now, come with me. All right. You are going to be attached here. You cannot leave. All right. So he should be good in there. He shouldn't be able to leave at all. Hopefully he doesn't die. That's what I'm hoping. But he should be good, and we can use this other lead for cows here later in the episode. But we need an area for this farm, right? We need 2 farms, and I'm thinking right here. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and clear out a little bit of space here. Make this all nice and organic looking. Yeah, because you gotta have that. Okay. Do I have a water bucket? No, I don't. I don't have any kind of bucket, nor do I have iron to make a bucket. Man, this swamp. The reason I chose this is because I really like the swamps here. They're amazing. I'm probably the only person in this game who really likes how the swamps look. I love building in the swamps. I love it. Because any brown color will go good in the swamp. It makes sense. And it's so easy. It's so easy to build. You have to build in a dark style. Like this style here, unless I added a bunch of cracked and cobblestone stuff, this wouldn't really work. It just wouldn't. So that's, you got to build with like spruce wood and over in there. But that's totally fine. I love building with that. That's actually the style we are going to build down here. Where are you? Are you up above? I think that spider's up above. Let's go take a look real quick. Now, I've been watching a lot of Let's Plays recently because I'm trying to improve how mine looks and sounds and how entertained you guys are. Now, the amount of feedback that I've gotten from you guys on this series is ridiculous. It's insane. Like, I'm getting 200 plus views from you guys, which I honestly can't thank you anymore for. I'm glad you guys are liking this. I'll continue to make it as long as you support it. So, let's continue. Enough jibber jabber, you know. Jibber jabber here and there. Jibber jibber. Okay. I'm done. I promise. So, I'm thinking something that'll look nice. What's a way to make a farm? Because we're using a lot of stone here, I'm thinking I'm going to use stone there as well. Do I have cobblestone? Yeah, we can make some walls. Alright, that should do good. Then we'll need some of... Oh, I had some right here. Okay, we'll need some of this. Let's take some slabs. Let's take some of these slabs. Alright, that should be good. Okay. So... Ooh, we need these. I'm gonna go around and collect a bunch of seeds here off camera at some point. Okay. Let's plan this out. Get out of here. We'll need you. Don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of going off the style. Oh, it's getting nighttime. And I'm the only one online again. That's cool. Spider, there you are. Yeah. You didn't drop what we need. I don't like you. Alright, let me sleep real quick. Okay, first block. First block of the farms. So I'm thinking doing something kind of similar. If you watched my Let's Play series, the first couple episodes, I did something like this in my what am I trying to say? For my farms there. And I think I might do this but just in stone. So how will that look? I like it. I like how that looks. Okay, so we need 8 blocks in the inside. That's what we're going to use. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our final ending block will go here. Oh, that's not very much room for a path, is it? Not a big deal. We can solve that. It could actually, the path could actually go this way. I know what I'm going to do. I already know it's going to go this way. You will see in a later episode what exactly we're going to do. Ha! This is how ideas come into my head. Just kind of playing around, and all of a sudden they just happen. It's amazing. I love it. Oh my god! I had to sneeze. That was crazy. Embarrassing. The power of editing. You don't have to hear that, which is awesome. By the way, I have to sneeze again. Oh my god. Okay, sorry about that. That was embarrassing. Voice crack. This episode, man, it's just not going my way, is it? Okay, so I'm just building the remainder of the farm here. A lot of you actually were wondering how I built that, and I was quite confused because it's very self-explanatory. Pretty sure you could just look at it, but that's why I'm building this on camera. Obviously, I swapped out the blocks for different kind in this, but the concept is still the same. I really like how this looks, and it's actually functional because I can't jump over this. I can't jump on half slabs. Mobs can't jump on half slabs. If these weren't here, anything could just jump right out, and that's why I do it that way. Not really necessary for big farms, or for like plant farms. So like this will be a wheat farm, and then we probably won't have enough room, will we? Maybe on the other side. Probably over here. Yeah, why not over here? Over here we'll do the cow farm, and that will be amazing. So these are necessary for animal farms because they will just jump right out, and you'll have cows all over your property here, and that's no fun, is it? No fun at all. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this up off camera, and I will get back to you guys. Okay, so this is done, and actually I came up with another idea for next episode, most likely. Those of you who don't want to do technical stuff here and like to see me build, then I am so sorry. You might not like it next episode, but we'll do some building at the same time. I want to replace these with block swappers, right? So when I step on a pressure plate here, these things will swap with the stone brick down there. Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. It's gonna look so cool. Can't wait to do that. I gotta design one. Actually two in this case because they're right next to each other. So I'm gonna have to design two that work, that are flat. So that'll be fun. I'll do that in creative though, and then I'll bring it over here. So for the time being, I just put two fences here because that's how it's going to look when it's closed. Anyway, this is done. I need to get some wheat in here, and then we can work on our other one next episode as well. But anyway, like I said, the purpose of this was to bring some cows over here, but I don't have a place to store them right now. So for temporary, I guess I could just use walls. I'm just going to store them out of the way. I suppose I could do it right on this right here, and this would be the easiest. Yeah, they can't jump out of here, but they can get in. Not a problem. Oh, now I can't get out. Okay, fantastic. Sorry. Alright, we need to go find a cow. We only have one lead. Not a problem though. That should be fine for just finding a cow. But I don't know where any of them are. Actually, we have two leads. Okay, so let's see if we can find one. I did receive word on whose base this is over here. Let's go take a look. This thing over here. This is I believe an old member's base. It was an old starter base that someone made when they first started playing on the server, and we don't need it anymore. So I think we can take advantage of this stuff. I've asked around. Nobody knows whose it is. It's getting nighttime. Let's go home. I don't want to be out here in this nighttime. I like these poppies, though. I really like these poppies. Aha! Give us string. Okay, so just gonna sleep the night away right now. I think once we find cows, that'll be enough footage for this episode. I apologize if this isn't the most entertaining episode of the series so far. It is only episode 3, so it's hard to get into the groove of things once you start a new series. Every YouTuber knows what I'm talking about, though, but that'll be fun. That'll be a project for us to do. We have plenty of projects on here already. Plenty to do. Not worried about that. But I don't know where any cows are. That's the problem. If it resorts down to it, I might have to. There's horses. What is that? That's a bunny. We could make a bunny farm. Look what I found. I found a donkey. Yes, that's something that I really wanted, and I found a pretty fast horse because that's what I'm gonna start my breeding with. I think we could go ahead and do that today. That shouldn't be a problem. Found a donkey out here, just wandering around. Super awesome because that means now we can get donkeys, and that's a super easy way to transport items. Something that we really do need, surprisingly. Uh-oh. Where'd my leads go? There's one. Where'd the other one go? Oh, goodness. Alright, give me a minute. Alrighty. So I got that guy. These guys back in service. Come on, follow me. You got this. We're almost home. We are almost home. We'll just put him inside that little cobblestone wall cage that I built. That will do us fine for now. And then we can get started on breeding these guys. I actually don't know how to breed horses. I never have bred a horse. Never, ever. So it's actually going to be the first time for me. So I don't really know the tricks and tips for breeding horses. Alright, get in there. Nope, get in. Alright, sweet. You get in here as well. Give me my lead. Where'd my other lead go? Probably broke back here somewhere, right? Oh, there it is. Cool. But we do need a cow farm. For now, I've been using the one at spawn, the automatic one. That's not really a problem if you AFK there. It gives you plenty of meat. Plenty. But having these horses here, I don't know if they drop meat. I don't think they drop horse meat. I haven't seen that in the game. So, off to the adventures again. Alright, so I have not been able to find any kind of cow. So I think for the time, we're actually going to use mutton as our main food source. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? That's crazy. So I'm going to bring these guys back with me, and we're going to use mutton as our literal main food source. That's awesome. I've never actually seen someone use where'd those things go? Here's one. Oh, they're both. Wait, no, that was one. Where'd the other one go? Here it is. Okay, well, I gotta be careful with these guys, so no, give me that back. Alright, I have to be careful with these guys because of the leads. So I'm going to take these guys back home, and I will see you there. Huh? Cow horse actually got out of here. And my leads broke. Fantastic. Exactly what I wanted in all this. Okay, so we are home. I just got to get these guys back in. Don't know where their leads went. Here's one. Here's two. Alright, let's get these guys in here. Come on. Get in here. Come on. I'm literally in here. Okay. Alright. I didn't really want to use an ender pearl to get out of here, but It'll have to do. How did you get out? That's what I'm wondering about. Okay, well, I actually saw another donkey on the way home, so I think we might switch him out for that guy, and do a bunch of breeding for max speed, and that'll do just fine. It is getting nighttime. Perfect time to end the episode. That's all I have time for, guys. Again, if you guys really like the Omegus series, make sure you click the like button. Get back here. You're not going to graze the world again. Can I actually put these on here? No, I can't. Okay, only on fences. Alright. Wait, I didn't even have one on there. Alright, let's try this. No, I can't. Only on fences. Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.